Make today iconic. What's up, guys? It's Upcom Sports, back with another realistic rebuild on NBA 2K18. Here are the Phoenix Suns' objectives if you guys want to check them out. Pretty much, we just got to make the playoffs in consecutive years, get a superstar, which will probably be Deandre Ayton. That's what I think they'll do in real life. It's really between Ayton and Doncic, but I would say it's more of a 70-30 towards Ayton. He's just the most NBA ready, and the Phoenix Suns don't really have big men. They've messed up in the draft in past years on big men. So here's the roster to begin with. We've got Devin Booker, who's only 21. TJ Warren, I'm going to maybe trade him. Elfrid Payton, who's a restricted free agent. Josh Jackson, Alex Len, Tyson Chandler, Brandon Knight, Marquise Chris, Dragon Bender. So here's a really small trade we're going to be doing. We have 3 second-round picks, and I don't really need that many second-round picks. So I'm just going to be trading them for a future second and Wesley Iwundu. So just as I mentioned, with the first overall pick, we're going to be taking Deandre Ayton out of the University of Arizona. I am from Arizona, so I really like this guy. He's a beast. He can rebound. He can score. He has potential to be a great defender in the league as well. So we're going to be making this pick. Next up, the Phoenix Suns also have the 17th pick in the draft. Lonnie Walker is here. He's projected to be a top 20 pick, so if he's here, I think the Suns take him. Even though they already have Devin Booker there, he can be a nice sixth man off the bench. So the Suns also have the first pick in the second round. We're going to be picking up Devontae Graham out of Kansas. He'll be a nice backup point guard. So after the offseason, here's what the team's looking like. Devin Booker, he'll be a free agent next season. Deandre Ayton, TJ Warren, Josh Jackson, Troy Daniels, Tyson Chandler, Ulis, Knight, Walker, Chris, and Bender. We're going to be starting Ulis at point guard for now. Devontae Graham will be a backup. Booker's going to get the most minutes. TJ Warren and Ayton. Josh Jackson will be the sixth man for now. So LeBron James wins MVP. Deandre Ayton, Rookie of the Year, averaging 18 points per game and 14 rebounds. That's some pretty good stats for a rookie. As I mentioned, he's the most NBA ready. And he also made it on the All-NBA second team as a rookie. Probably not going to happen in real life. But he also makes the All-Defensive second team. So this guy's really a beast, at least on 2K. Who knows about real life, but we do go 42-40. Just barely missing the playoffs. And actually, the Suns' cap situation isn't too bad. They don't have too many big contracts except for TJ Warren, who I'm going to try to move. And Tyson Chandler and all the other guys are going to expire soon. But Devin Booker dropped 20 a game. Josh Jackson, 10 points per game. 5 rebounds. Devontae Graham, a nice 5 points off the bench. Yeah, so we won't have that high of a pick this year, but hopefully we can get in the playoffs next year or just keep building and maybe sign a free agent or two. So I'm going to be trading the 14th pick and TJ Warren to the Detroit Pistons, who need a small forward, for pick 7 and Myers Leonard, so we'll take that bad contract off their hands. With pick 7, I'm going to draft a point guard. Hopefully he'll be our future starting point guard. Emmanuel Quickley out of Kentucky, so we'll have a Kentucky backcourt with him and Devin Booker. I managed to sign Devin Booker to a 4-year deal. Deandre Ayton will be here. Josh Jackson, Lonnie Walker. We signed Dedmon, Ulis, Chris, Bender, Quickley, Devontae Graham, and Myers Leonard. This season, we're just looking to make the playoffs. I don't know too much about Emmanuel Quickley, so we'll see what he can produce as a rookie. And hopefully Booker and Ayton keep getting better, along with Josh Jackson. So Steph Curry wins MVP, Zion Williamson Rookie of the Year, Graham Monroe Sixth Man, Kevin Knox Most Improved, and Steve Kerr Coach of the Year. Did Deandre Ayton make another team? He made the third team this time, averaging about around the same stats, a little bit less rebounds, but he also makes the All-Defensive second team, as expected. We actually did not make the playoffs again, and we only won 37 games. I don't know how. It was pretty much the same team. We just added the new point guard, so Devin Booker averaging 25 points per game, so a big jump for him. Kind of close to what he's averaging in real life this season. And Deandre Ayton, you guys know his stats. Josh Jackson went up in points, 13 a game. Quickly averaged 11 points and 4 assists. So we do have a bit of a problem at power forward. I don't like Marquise Chris or Dragon Bender, and they're going to be asking for a lot of money, so we'll have to see what happens there. So we're projected the 10th overall pick. Hopefully we can move up, and we do move to 11. At pick 11, I'm going to be addressing the power forward position, and I'm going to be taking one of the best power forwards on the table, Mobley. I don't really know too much about him, but hopefully he's good for us. So we actually have quite a bit of money in free agency. I'm going to offer Julius Randle a deal. We do need a power forward, as I said, and we just drafted one, but it'll take some time for him to progress. Brandon Ingram's restricted, so I'll throw Al Horford a deal. He can be a nice center off the bench. He's not asking for too much. $10 million for an 83 overall is not too bad. And we'll throw Paul Millsap a deal. Again, addressing the forward position. I think we're set with this core. We just need some veterans on the team to help us out. And hopefully Millsap or Horford joins the team. We do get Randle and Horford, so we'll sign both of them. And that'll round up the team. So for the season, we're looking like Devin Booker, Deandre Ayton, Josh Jackson, Julius Randle, Al Horford, Lonnie Walker, Emmanuel Quickley, Devontae Graham, and Troy Daniels. I'm hoping that we finally make it into the playoffs. Again, one of our goals is to make the playoffs in consecutive years. So hopefully this year and next year we can make the playoffs and we'll land our objectives. So Steph Curry wins MVP, Scottie Lewis Rookie of the Year, Mo Bamba Sixth Man, Steve Kerr Coach of the Year. Trae Young was on the first team I saw, but did Ayton make a team? He did not make a team this year, or a defensive team. But we did make the playoffs, and we'll be facing the number 1 seed. We won 43 games. Let's see who we're facing. We're facing the Warriors in the first round, so that'll be a tough matchup. They've still got all their guys. Hopefully we can take them down, maybe in an upset. Devin Booker dropped 22 points per game, Ayton 19, Josh Jackson 13. So, quite shockingly, we're actually up 3-1 on the Warriors. I don't think this is realistic, but what can you do? I don't think this team could take down the Warriors in 2-3 years, but hey, if 2K thinks so, we're going to roll with it. And the Warriors are actually going to be up here in the 4th. It's a close game. We go up. There's a minute left, and it looks like we're going to be winning in 5 games. Julius Randle dropped 27. Ayton dropped 24 and 12 rebounds. Booker with 17. Their big four all had great games, but their bench just didn't help them out. So, in the second round, we're actually down 3-0 to the Thunder. I don't get this. How does 2K make this possible? Like, how do we beat the Warriors, the 1 seed, and then we're going to get swept by the Thunder? Like, that doesn't make sense to me, but Quickly dropped 16 points. Booker didn't have that good of a game, only 10 points. Randle only had 12, so that's going to stop us there. And let's look at the Thunder. They still have Westbrook. They still have Paul George. They don't have Carmelo, but let's just simulate the playoffs and see what happens. Lakers and Bucks in the finals, and the Bucks win it. So for this season, pretty much the same team. We're just going to progress our guys. Devin Booker, Ayton, Jackson, Quickly, Randle, Wigginton, Devontae Graham, Al Horford, and other guys are just not going to play. The rotation's looking like Quickly, 30 minutes. Devin Booker getting the most minutes. Josh Jackson starting now. Randle, Ayton, and Lonnie Walker will be the sixth man. Trae Young wins MVP. We don't know the rookies. Keldon Johnson, most improved, and Ty Lue, coach of the year. Did Ayton make a team? He made the third team, averaging 19 points per game and a double-double. He also made the all-defensive second team. We made the playoffs for a second consecutive year, so we did accomplish that goal. winning 51 games. I like how the team's looking. We were the 3rd seed. We'll be playing the Clippers in the first round, who have Jalen Brunson, Robert Williams, and DeAndre Jordan. Gobert off the bench. Ayton averaging the most points. Devin Booker, 18.5. Quickly improved a lot too, 12 points. So I expected this to happen in the first round. We're up 3-0 on the Clippers. Can we get the sweep? I think we can. We're up in the 4th quarter. We're up 10. We're up 8. Looks like they're not making a big comeback. They close it down. Okay, it's a close game now. Overtime. And it looks like we're going to win by a point. So we do sweep the Clippers. Devin Booker dropped 28. Ayton also had 20 and 16 rebounds. This Clipper team's not that good. Their best player being a second-year guy, so. In the second round, we're up 3-2 against the Mavericks. Can we close it out and get to the conference finals? We're up by 20. Yeah, it looks like we're going to close this game out. So we'll be going on to the conference finals. And Ayton dropped 28. He had a double-double. Quickly also dropped 28. And Booker dropped 22. So again, we meet the OKC Thunder in the playoffs. We're up 3-2 on them. Last year they swept us, so we're looking to get revenge. It's a close game here going into the 4th. They're up 3. They're up 9. They're up 6. And they go up 7. We come back. And we only lose by a point. So we made a big comeback in that last 2 minutes. But Booker only had 20. We probably need 30 from him to close this game out. Paul George, Westbrook still on the team. Game 7 to go to the NBA Finals and exceed our expectations and objectives. So here going into the 4th, it's a close game. In the 90s, we go up by 10, we go up by 12, and it looks like we're going to be winning. So Devin Booker drops 27, Ayton with another double-double. He's just a double-double machine. And we're up 3-2 in the series for the NBA Finals. The Sixers take a big lead going into the 4th. I don't think we're going to be able to come back from this, and we don't. So there will be a Game 7 for the NBA Championship. I'll hop in if it's close, if I need to, and I'll get a little bit of gameplay for you guys. But Ben Simmons, they've got Fultz, they've got Embiid, they've got Mike Conley, so it's going to be a tough game. Looks like it's a close game going into the 4th, and we're starting to separate a little bit. We're up 11, we're up 13. I'm going to hop in. So I'm just going to try to get some buckets here. Devin Booker gets the ball. Let's test out Devin Booker's range. Ooh, I'm going to sauce him. Ooh, give me that. Damn. Okay. Well, we have a couple another shots, so. And he misses that shot, so let's run the floor. Come on, Booker. Come on, Booker. Give me one, bro. Give me one. Nice screen by Ayton. Feed the big man. So I have used Deandre Ayton before in 2K with this draft class, and he's pretty nice, actually. He can shoot, he can rebound, he can dunk. I'm just going to foul here to try to get another possession. There's 44 seconds left, so might get a couple shots left. And surprisingly, Elfrid Payton is on this team, so a little bit ironic. We let him go, and the Sixers picked him up. He wanted a lot of money, though, so. Josh Jackson with the moves. Oh, give me that. So now that Josh Jackson and Ayton scored, I'm going to try to get a bucket with Booker. Let's double team, and I'm going to try to foul him, or actually no. Here we go. I'm going to try to get a bucket with Booker. Let's see. Steph. And the Phoenix Suns are the NBA champions after 4 years. Let me give you my thoughts on this team. I think this is possible for the Phoenix Suns, especially because they don't have that many cap issues. They just have a couple of 2-year deals, or if they can trade like Brandon Knight or something, they can clear up a lot of cap and get a max deal. Obviously, they are going to draft someone with the number 1 pick, and hopefully it turns out for them. I think it's going to be Deandre Ayton, but this team with Quickly, Booker, Ayton, and Josh Jackson, very good defensively. I'll let you guys watch the ceremony. Talk about clutch. Deandre Ayton, 38 points and 18 rebounds. Booker, 17 only, shooting 6 for 20, but Deandre Ayton showed up. That's all that matters. And it looks like Ben Simmons, Embiid, Mo Bamba, Fultz, Payton couldn't get it done. Deandre Ayton, as expected, Finals MVP. Let me know what you guys thought of this rebuild. Is this realistic? Can the Phoenix Suns win a championship in 4 years? Also, let me know what other videos you would like to see, and comment any ideas you guys have. Yeah, this is the final roster. Let me know what you guys thought of it. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe for more videos.